Well, a slew of listings on the Lal Street. Shares of Anand Rathi making their debut on the stock exchanges, up nearly 8% on the first day. No such luck, though, for the three other companies that listed today. Jaro Institute's shares listed flat, ended the day nearly 20% lower. Seshasai Tech shares listed at 2% premium but ended nearly 3% lower. And lastly, Solar World Energy's shares witnessed the highest jump, listing 11% above the issue price, but that stock also closed the day nearly 8% lower. So the new listings of the day. And speaking of IPOs, electronic major LG India is expected to hit the Lal Street soon. The company's subscription will open from the 7th of October. Rachna standing by to take us through the details. Rachna, another Korean company soon to hit the Lal Street after Hyundai India. Tell us more about the LG IPO.
That's right. LG India IPO is set to open between October 7 and October 9th with what could be one of the biggest IPOs of the year. The company plans to raise about 11,500 crore rupees or nearly $1.3 billion through the sale of a 15% stake. Now, the entire issue is an offer for sale where the South Korean parent will offload just over 10 crore shares. None of the proceeds will stay with the Indian subsidiary. Instead, they will flow back to the parent company all the way back to Korea. Now, this playbook may sound familiar because Hyundai followed a similar path just last year. Its IPO, the largest in India's history at nearly 28,000 crore rupees, also involved the parent selling a chunk of stake of about 17.5%. Again, the money went straight to Korea, not the Indian unit. In fact, both these IPOs share striking similarities. They're structured entirely as OFS issues. They represent Korean conglomerates unlocking value in their Indian arms, and both involve significant but minority stake dilutions to give public investors a slice of these consumer giants. Also, both Hyundai and LG manufacture the vast majority of their products here in India. Another striking similarity that I was just told about is they also share a brand ambassador, and that's Shah Rukh Khan. Now, Hyundai's IPO debut was muted as we know it. It was around this time last year. It opened slightly below its issue price in October 2024, despite heavy institutional demand. Now, whether LG faces a similar listing day performance or manages to outperform will be the key story to track when the IPO hits the street.
All right, Rachna, many thanks for joining us. That's LG India, all set for its The Lal Street debut. US